Hey, it's been God. How long has it been?
Few weeks.
Yeah.
Well, it's been long enough for me to finally get ready to make the little comment that Kokular is the dumbest sounding name for a Transformer city ever.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I hate this name. Also, Jazz is a jackass.
Oh, what is that voice I'm hearing? The one talking to Optimus, is that Jazz?
Yeah,
His voice sounds so familiar. I'm gonna look up his voice actor.
you do that while we get stuck against him again.
Colcular, I don't know why. It just sounds like a type of
Oh, it's Troy
cleaning.
Baker, that's why.
Ah,
Hmm.
it sounds like a. Colcular just sounds like a sort of cleaning chemical. I don't know why.
Now introducing Kokular. It's great for tough stains. I'm trying to run this asshole over, but he won't die.
Hate to see it, truly.
But yeah,
All
what
right.
what was the last thing we did? It's been a few weeks.
We were playing the Bruticus level.
Yeah,
Uh,
we were talking about Final Fantasy 14.
that's right.
Yeah. You still have to send me those pictures, by the way.
I know, I cannot find pictures of the individual parts for the life of me.
Oh no.
I'll probably just have to go into the video like of the boss fight or go into the boss fight itself and take pictures.
All right.
Actually, it doesn't sound like a bad idea because I'd love that boss fight, so I might as well just do it myself.
Just record the entire footage of the boss fight and just stick it in the playthrough instead of us watching Bruticus.
It'd be far more entertaining.
I bet.
Don't worry, when we do follow Cybertron, it's much better. But that all depends on if we can actually sit through another one of these games.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably just like my lack of being a Transformers fan, but nothing about this game interests me other than Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom.
Well, to
You
be
know,
fair, this game is pretty terrible, like I said before.
Mm, yeah, it doesn't even look like poorly designed apart from AI. It just looks boring.
boring in a
Yep.
rush job because you said they imported a lot of stuff from the last game.
Yeah. And from the Dark of the Moon game.
Mm, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's right. Like both in gameplay and story, because you said it combines the canon.
Yeah. Let me tell you how lazy this was. That's Grimlock's animation that Optimus just did for opening doors.
Huh.
He straight up stole it from him.
Hit thief. Optimus Prime steals? No dignity.
What is this? Shattered glass, Optimus Prime?
Wow, you just missed all of those shots.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got it on the first shot.
Some leader
It's
Optimus
Storm
is.
Eagle. Anyway, I mentioned Steve Bloom earlier, which is the one conversation topic I wanted to take into this recording session. Have you guys watched the new Toonami Return animation that was uploaded a couple days ago?
I have not.
No.
It's super good. I'll post it to the Discord.
Uh,
It's the 25. It's the 25-year animate anniversary short.
So he needs to talk like Jazz throughout the whole thing.
There.
I don't know why I picked up that audio track right there, but
Yeah, I was just. What is playing? Why does it sound like a gremlin?
I think it's supposed to be Starscream.
That's the vibe I got from the voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't. I know Starscream's supposed to sound sniveling and whatnot, but it feels like the Frieza thing, where instead of sounding like um manipulator and whatnot, just sounds like an old lady. Though in Frieza's case, it's because he was voiced by an old lady, or at least a woman trying to do
I
an old
got
lady
stuck on
voice.
the wall right there.
Yeah.
Yep, some good collision detection.
I actually do
Yes.
like on that topic. I do like both interpretations of Frieza, Linda Young and Chris Ayres.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chris Ayres.
Yeah.
He
Guessing
was my favorite Frieza apart from Little Karibo.
Oh yeah.
But that's not exactly fair because it's Little Karibo.
I have not heard Little Karibo's Frieza, so
It's really
Dragon
good.
Ball Z abridged.
oh, I thought he just did the Yu-Gi-Oh abridged.
No,
So
he was the voice of Frieza in DBZA.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
also the narrator for a good bit.
Yep.
one day I will finally sit down and actually marathon that show.
It's good. I think it's better than Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, and I'm a bigger fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I am Dragon Ball. Just the something about the creature designs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Really click with me. Like I think I have a deck that I keep in my back. Sorry, I just whacked the shit out of my mic. Um,
Congrats on hitting your brand new mic.
yeah, right. Totally not like really expensive or anything. Anyway, as I was saying, I have a deck that I keep in my backpack at all times for no reason other than I like having it.
Because
Like,
he
it's not
knows
even
one
like-
day he's going to get a dual disc.
Yeah,
And
right.
he's going to be able to play someone with that.
You joke.
I joke, but I also kind of hope it does come true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be like
exactly.
because I'm watching GX currently. You know, you'd be like Jade and Yuki walking across campus, and suddenly you have your deck in your pocket to duel a Yugi impersonator just cause.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I hate how that show ended.
What is GX any good? I never watched it. I watched original series and Zexel.
I say GX is good, but it ends on a fucking cliffhanger.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You talking season 4?
I think it ends on season 3.
Oh no,
At least on Hulu.
Season 3 is as far as the dub got. There are 4 seasons, but season 4 is only subbed.
I've heard 5Ds is good, subbed at least. But the only thing I've watched of 5Ds is the or not, yeah, 5Ds. It's 5Ds. The only
The
thing I've watched of
motorcycle
5Ds
one.
is the Foxcade video on it, and the one clip from the dub where someone goes, "Is that Joey Wheeler?" No, man, it's his cousin Jesse Wheeler. Because it looks exactly like Joey Wheeler.
Yeah, and they even got
His
what's
voice actor to
yeah.
come back for it.
Yeah, say try again next time.
Wayne Grayson, that's him.
That's who he is.
Also, real quick, jumping back to GX, has anyone else ever thought that the obelisk blue chick that was in the show, I cannot remember her name for the life of me,
Alexis.
Alexis looks a lot like a female Joey Wheeler, but can actually play the game.
I can see where you're coming from, but I mean, I don't see
As
it.
far as I know, there's no connection between them. It's just a coincidence for me.
And it's probably just because they have the same artists and they're similar character designs.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Anyways, this guy's stuck.
That's a pain. Man, I liked our Yu-Gi-Oh! Tangent.
Also, earlier we were talking over it, but Jazz made a Star Wars reference.
Really, I
did
did not
he?
even notice that, and I was reading the subtitles.
Yeah, he was, it'll be a boring conversation anyways from episode 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a small reference, but
Man, it's been a while since I've watched episode 4. I mostly go back to episode 3 and 5.
I usually just go to Robot Chicken.
I'm about to say something that will make you both hate me. I like episode 3 better than episode 4.
I'm not going to hate you for that.
I can understand it.
Really?
I like Revenge of the Sith. I
mean,
have not watched them in a while, but I liked it.
I've yet
Most Star
to.
Wars fans I talk to say they want to punch me in the face for saying that.
I mean, I'm gonna go straight up on say this right now. Out of all 5 Transformers movies, I like Age of Extinction, which is like the most hated one of them all.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So we all have our tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought episode 4 was kind of boring. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's a good movie, but I admire the action a lot better in 3, which I understand is the point. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of action with not great in betweens, but I like the in betweens. I think they're awesome.
Also,
I
Ian
don't
McDiarmid.
mind the biggest problem I hear a lot of people say is Hayden Christensen's performance and the writing. But I don't mind Hayden Christensen's performance as Anakin all that much. Like,
I mean, we got cool scenes where he just goes in and kills the kids.
yeah, like the ending where he just screams "I hate you" at Obi-Wan it's really powerful.
Well, of course he hates him. He has the high ground.
Yeah,
High ground, Anakin, high ground!
which reminds me, my mother sent me an article link about how someone caught Ewan McGregor doing the Force on one of the automatic sliding doors that every Star Wars fan did as a kid.
I still
And
do it as an adult.
I was gonna say, she said it reminds me of someone. I said, look, I do it because it's fun. All right.
He did it because he had the Force.
Yeah. I still do the Force on automatic sliding doors because it's funny.
Yeah.
It's the little things, you know.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this looks tedious.
Yeah. Kinda. It's a good thing we aren't really caring about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you. I mean, you've only taken what, shield damage?
At the moment, thank God. But we all know how bad the health bars are in this game.
Yeah, especially this late into it. We've only got 3.5 parts left, so enemies are gonna start hurting. It's the Castlevania 3 problem all over again.
Exact same enemies, just increasing damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
that
will-
line was so stalely delivered. One fewer target. Like, come on, I could do a better performance than that.
One fewer target than that.
Eh. 4 out of 10.
Can't win them all.
Hey, at least I can do the Piraculum voice.
That's true. Not many people can do that.
I still say to this day that if whenever he's finally done doing Optimus Prime, I will gladly take his place.
I think you'd have to audition.
Yeah, but I think I got a pretty good shot of it.
People
Also-
being alive in this game is good.
Yeah.
Bots.
Well, they're living robots, but
Thank you.
Optimus' turn.
Thank you, Jazz, for actually being somewhat useful.
It just dawned on me how tiny he is. At least compared to
Tempting
Optimus.
fate, Jazz.
Well, Optimus is the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't Optimus a semi?
Depends on the continuity.
Yeah, your controller died.
Uh-oh.
No, the damn wire was acting up on that controller
Why didn't you cut that out?
because it was funny. It broke
Yeah, actually,
the
you know what?
conversation.
It was the one point I felt like laughing so far.
In this game, broken immersion is a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Yes.
You are not kidding.
Normally we would edit those out, but for this game,
Corpsing is just part of the gig here. I mean, there were the times in Cuphead where I just did not cut out anything for some reason. I
yeah.
told Orion.
No, on this channel is going to be we pulled a Paul.
Well,
Oh, leapers.
I do edit out most of this stuff. It's just sometimes I forget.
It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times where I've just exported a part and I'm viewing it in VLC to make sure stuff was correct, and I occasionally notice, oh, I forgot to cut out this load time, but it's like, do I really want to wait like 20-30 minutes for the export just to re-edit that?
Oh
Yeah.
God, why did I leave this in?
Speaking of,
Hey, let's see. You're pulling a Cuphead.
like, I
All right,
think it
Blue Eyes
happened a
Cuphead.
couple times in Rechain of Memories.
Would not be surprised.
Oh,
That game is so boring. I can't imagine wanting to stare at it for more than required.
And that's why, after Sora's Agrabah, the game is almost all just, cutscene, boss fight, except for Twilight
Good.
Town because it's technically new, and Riku's Castle Oblivion just because it's so short.
And you know what? That's the way to do it.
yeah.
That and my
Don't say Jazz.
that and my boss strat doesn't really evolve beyond just swapping between Faraga and Blizzaga decks because they shit on everything.
Are you gonna use Darkhold as Riku
Darkhold.
constantly? I mean,
Um,
the Dark Duel mode, or Time Splicer as Sora.
I don't use Time Splicer, but I do remember using a lot of duels on Ansem as Riku.
It's not called Time Splicer. It's called Lethal Frame.
Oh,
That's
Lethal
what it is.
Frame, yes. My first playthrough, I used that a ton, as well as Tornado for mobs, and of course Sonic Blade.
Yeah,
The magic is just so much faster.
I was gonna say the slides are so broken in that game.
I do not know because I have yet to play it. I still haven't even gotten that far in Birth by Sleep.
Magic's also really good in that game too, particularly as Aqua.
Which I'm
Wow,
hoping I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing as her.
this hand is not good. I did a test draw with my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I pulled Enemy Controller, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, Trade-In, Swords of Revealing Light, and Kaiba Man.
Kaiba Man.
Fucking
Yeah, it's
God.
the same
my-
thing as Pepsi Man.
Yeah, that. I mean, you're basically the same thing.
I forgot Kaiba Man was a thing.
I only know of it because of GX.
You guys don't get it. They made the Blue Eyes White Dragon Jet into a card with the most
my
recent
God. Really?
booster pack. Yeah, it's called Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and it's really good.
So
The
is
new
this-
deck actually gave Blue Eyes a ton of support, like a new fusion spell entirely for Blue Eyes. The Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, a new fusion involving Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I think one more thing that's supposed to help cycle out your Sage with Eyes of Blue. Because that's one of the hardest things about a Blue Eyes deck is that if you brick that first hand, you basically lose. So in this turn, I'd summon Maiden, and then end my turn. I guess set Swords of Revealing Light, but I mean that's just asking for it to get destroyed. This turn I would draw.
And then Max will just destroy it instantly.
Actually, that's the fun thing about Maiden with Eyes of Blue's effect is that if it's targeted for an attack or a card effect, I can summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Well, I was talking about the Swords of Revealing Light.
Oh yeah,
Wait, no, is that a spell or a trap card?
it's a spell.
Okay, no, Max can't destroy it then.
No, you could.
Well, no, because he's a Jinso.
Oh yeah. It took me so long.
That's clever. I did not get that.
Jinzo's
that's
GX appearance was pretty cool. Yeah. He's voiced by Sean Schemmel, actually.
That's hilarious.
So is Crowler. Crowler is Goku, and Chancellor Bonaparte is Eggman.
Michael.
It's like French Eggman.
Wait, so hold on. The creepy
Yes.
dude is voiced by Sean Schemmel. That's funny.
Yeah.
And also French Eggman.
Oh, and both the weird tennis guy that tries to hit on Alexis And
is
Alexis,
Sonic.
yeah, and so is Atticus,
Wait, which Sonic?
Jason Griffith.
Yeah.
Oh, Four Kids. Makes sense. I'm really glad that they kept Mike Pollock after all these years, because he genuinely is such a good Eggman.
Yeah.
He'd make this game a little more entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't say, Jazz. That's twice now. He just says something that's like so obvious.
More obvious than any line in Sonic 06.
Tails! Long time no see!
Nah. Oh.
Get ready for our Sonic Adventure playthroughs where we have a little counter that says long time no see. Ding! We'll see you next part.
See ya.